What's up, everybody? It's your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
Welcome
still
back.
Talking about bourbons.
Yep, welcome back to Dream Daddy. We're still talking alcohols, and we're going Robert.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go.
You want to go Robert?
I mean, I just kind of I don't know if you saw me do my roll.
No, because I was reading how much people were selling the stag for that I have, which is a 15-year stag, by the way, and I lowballed that shit like crazy. I said starting between $250. The first thing that came up was $799. $799.
I'm clicking on Robert because I rolled a d20 and the numbers told me Robert.
Perfect.
So we're gonna go ahead and message this fool.
Message.
Spend less money than you make. Yeah?
Yeah. Man, we are bad at that, but yeah.
Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome.
He is.
We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says he read the message.
Uh-oh.
I anxiously wait for a response.
Oh, he better not leave us on... Let's watch some cat videos
Let's
on
watch
the
some cat videos on the internet. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing to do.
I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day.
Well.
I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. A history channel, food channel, or a game show.
Ooh, my vote's between food channel or game show.
Let's watch a game show. Oh, Family Fortune's on.
Nice.
All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead. It's up to you to win big. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They hooked the contestants. That was a really good voice.
Mine or yours?
Yeah, I like
thank
yours.
you.
They hooked the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents.
Ooh.
Who is your favorite parent?
My mom.
Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which one would you save?
Oh, this is a fucked up shit. Oh!
This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Heathcliff to make a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, mustard jar.
We are not eating a jar of mustard. We have more self-respect than eating a jar of mustard. Or eating a jar of mustard.
I want to make a sandwich.
Yeah, let's make a sandwich.
I'll make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates?
Yeah.
The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is so good. 5-second rule, right? Fuck yeah, my dude. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck.
Yep.
I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home?
Aww.
Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that we could hang from the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I'd put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam! And welcome to the jam! I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah! I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words of this song. No look behind back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam.
Dad? Oh.
I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost like she's been crying. Hey, Manda Panda. You alright?
What are you doing?
I, found the hoop. I'm taking it to the hole.
Pass me the rock.
Laser the ball. Granny toss the apple. Pick up a brick.
It's up to you.
I'll laser that ball. I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this?
What's a rebound?
Oh, when someone misses a shot and then other players try to retrieve it. That's
Just kidding.
Amanda zigzags past me and trips a layup into the hoop. Tips a layup, thank you.
Art of war, bitches!
Amanda, language. Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu, thank you. Sun Tzu didn't care about language.
I would agree that Sun Tzu cared very much. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language. So, once you write something as timeless as the art of war, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks her tongue out and dunks another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying.
Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly, and I couldn't contain my emotions.
Are you sure that's what you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Tell me more about this dog. I would go with the, are you sure? That's what I would go with.
Like, are you sure that's it? Like,
Yeah.
enough where it's like, I'm not gonna fully push.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like, he has to tell me what's wrong. Like, you sure?
Are you sure you're okay? Like, it's okay if you're not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the first one.
If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I always have been, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on, or a strong dad to kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away.
Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that.
That's cute.
But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I think it's important too, before I read this line, to give your child that space, because it's like sometimes it's really hard for you to go like it's sometimes if you guys are parents and you're having this kind of moment, it's hard as a kid to like come up and like tell your parent that something like this, like something is bothering you. You know? Because it's, I don't know, maybe for me, it always felt like I was burdening them. Like, it's just like I should figure out my own shit before, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it is nice when it's like, you know that there's that reassurance of like, it's okay and we can talk, but not that push to talk where you're just like, I'll do it in my own time when I kind of figure out my own thoughts on things.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with your full court press.
Amanda and I played ball for a little longer. Then we cooked dinner together. We managed not to almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Oh no.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
What you have in front of you is a molecular deconstructed sweet potato with the brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course.
This is literally a jar of baby food.
The toddler immediately bursts into tears.
Are they bad people for watching this?
Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed.
Night, Amanda.
I check my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert.
We got ghost.
But it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me?
Probably.
Eventually I climb into bed to get some rest, but I can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back.
Yeah, it's not like we slept with him or anything.
Right? Data complete!
This is date complete.
Oh, date complete. Thank you.
Right, how did we fuck that up?
C?
How did we get a C
Fuck
right?
you.
He didn't show up!
You know what? Fuck you. While I'm doing...
That's not a fuck you moment. That's like the game. Like, what do you mean I got a C right? How was I supposed to do better?
While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull up through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. it takes a couple tries to get it in. Hey, my coupons! Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door.
What?
I have something for you.
I'm kind of busy right now. Do you mind if you kind of come back later?
Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got here from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open.
Horn Institute for the Arts?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Father, please.
I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Stop doing that. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable.
I can't believe this.
Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
I got in!
I fucking knew it. Oh!
I got in!
Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again.
Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in.
Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away.
I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we'll make it work.
Really?
Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Thanks, Dad. That's my dad.
That's my dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice, wherever you want.
Wherever?
Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Fuck
Hell yeah.
yes. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor.
Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a right-o view.
A Rito.
A read-o view.
With a view. Woman.
Jesus, I'm not reading.
I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
And the dorms are right near the beach. Jesus Christ.
Take two?
Yeah. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there's all of these galleries nearby. And there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and...
Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito.
I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we'll get all the professional photo editing software for free? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like my Adobe Suite. It's like, I pay like $53 a month for it. If I were like an art student, it cost me like $10 a month.
That's awesome.
It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do this between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed.
I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends.
Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate.
Hey.
Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about how our new foreign exchange student, who had really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark, Carl ruled.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you... Oh, they let you have an animal in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I can get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake? Or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit, though?
Probably. Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. And so, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he?
What? No! I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it off.
Knock it out.
To knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it.
Okay.
Ooh, there's that puffy redness.
I promise I'll try harder.
I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences.
Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you.
My eyes immediately well up with tears.
I'm
Aww.
having a good moment. Oh, Dad, don't cry.
Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Aww.
Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too.
It's so sweet.
This is
It's too late, honey. It's happening.
Dad,
And
I can't get tears into my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad.
I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Pops.
Aww. That's sweet. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. Alright, this time...
We got a new message.
Oh, hey.
Why do we get 2 of them?
Hey, are you up to it? Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we were wondering if you would care to accompany us. We already ate. I was like, we had plans with Amanda. We literally just did it.
We just did those plans.
I would normally write a letter longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, can I see...
Why can I see...
Why can I see Hugo and Damien's chart? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've gotta destroy this computer. Homero, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Darkit...
What is he chewing on?
He's chewing on his goose.
Okay, that's fine then.
You can run Darkit's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive. But once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were very well versed in information security. Romero, do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see some art.
See that art!
See that art. Hell yeah. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you.
Oh, this is gonna be like a whole new thing, so we should... What time is it?
We've only been going 17 minutes, dude.
Hell
We're
yeah,
good.
we're good.
David and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay.
That sounds like fun. I like art walks.
Yeah, I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. Excuse me.
Oh, cute.
I don't see Damien or Hugo anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people. Romero? I turn around. It's Joseph!
Hey, Joseph!
Joseph, what are you doing here? Joseph scoffs at me. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art, appreciator? Appreciatist?
Did Hugo and Damien?
Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too.
Did we get set up for a double date and then now we're
Yep. Admittedly, I'm a little out of my depth here. Oh. Thank God. I thought I was gonna be the odd one out. Are you allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God. Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister.
Hell yeah.
The points get you into heaven. That's how it works.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery.
This is really funny because these are all your voices.
I know, goddamn.
I just get to enjoy because I can't read anyways.
Good eve. Evening, friends. Who's ready for some art? You know I am. I have no idea what I'm in for. Art is dead and nothing is real.
I am. Hell yeah.
You know, I am.
So, I'll tell a quick story. I've only ever been to our local, art museum once, and it was a terrible experience. I'm a big fan of art, and I like enjoying stuff like that, and I went with an old friend's girlfriend who we actually don't really like, but we were trying to make it work, Lenny and I.
Yeah.
And it was probably single-handedly one of, the worst days I had. because the whole time, like, she decided to go to the art museum. Like, it was her pick. And I was like, dope. Sounds good. Let's go to the art museum.
I'll actually let this keep playing while you tell your story. So I can take a breath.
Yeah, take a breath. And the whole time she was like, this is stupid. This sucks. This blah, blah, blah. And we're like, why the fuck did you pick this place? And
I just like that. I like art now. Continue.
Well, it sucks because I can't read, so I don't know like really what they're talking about. Sorry. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, it was a bad time. Get cheese and tiny wine with Joseph. I love that. But yeah, it was a really bad time, and it sucks because I have a lot of friends, and there's like us particularly. Like we all really enjoy art, and it sucks that I couldn't have that fun first time going to an art museum experience because this bitch was just like, this sucks, this is lame, I hate it. And I used to be, I haven't really done it in a while, but like really into costume, like cosplay and stuff, so costumes. And when we went, they had an exhibit for the Star Wars costumes.
Okay.
And I was like, yes. And she straight up was like, no, we're not doing that.
That's when you go, well, cool, see ya.
I really wanted to, but again, I was trying to be friends with her and trying to like be cool and be like, all right, fine, like, let's see how the rest of this day goes. And it sucked dick. And then she judged me for buying a really cool figure for like $50.
Yeah, bud.
And that was my art story. But I really want to go. Jason said that he'd probably take me to the art museum, so
yeah,
that would be fun.
All right.
Let's continue. So
all that you missed was that these two want to see art. Joseph feels out of place, and
we also kind of feel out of place.
And he wants to. They're serving cheese and tiny wines. He's like, cool. That's where I'm headed.
Now, we don't really care for these guys. Like, not that we don't care. Like, I enjoy all these guys, but these are not our dream daddies.
These are not our dream daddies.
So, I don't really mind whichever one. Okay, chill.
Oh, you two. Did the kitty get you started? All right, hang on one. Yeah, because I heard her, like, growling behind me. Yeah.
I didn't hear her at all.
Come on, you guys. Go hang out with Mom. Go hang out with Mom. There you go. Sorry about that.
So this one, I don't really care which one we go for.
So how about...
Another D20?
Yep, even.
D20 makes all of our decisions for us when we can't decide.
Even? Excuse me. We go with Hugo and Damien. Mm-hmm. Odd, we go with Joseph.
Okay.
Shit.
For a second, I was like, did that land in the cola?
No.
That would be pretty sweet.
It fell. Like it went through the thing. Oh, nat 1. That's an odd. So even odd. Odd was Joseph, right?
Odd was Joseph.
We're gonna go with Joseph. I think I need to cheese up before I delve into art appreciation.
I think so.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers. Joseph and I sidle up to the snack table. It's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups of white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese. Grapes and cheese go amazingly together.
They do.
Try it. Mm-hmm. This is more my speed. We eat a couple of cheese. Oh my. God damn it. We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good. Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it. Already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese.
Facts.
Facts. I'm gonna go in for more crackers. Cover me. I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo. Right. Let me just fill this cup with cheese first. For the road.
Hell yeah.
Road cheese?
Hey.
The best kind. Mm-hmm. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of... I'm not even sure... hang on the walls.
Probably abstract art.
Yeah. Oh geez. What am I looking at here?
Hey.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you?
Super quick pause.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was eating noodles and I was like, oh, this reminded me of part of my art story.
Okay.
When we were at the art museum, they have a whole interactive spot where they give you different colored beads.
Okay.
And each colored bead, it represents a different feeling.
Okay.
sad, happy, anger, you know.
Yeah, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. And they have little tubes at the end of each, like, painting or whatever is there.
Mm-hmm.
Painting, structures, whatever. And you can be like, when you look at it, you're like, how does this make me feel? And you put what you feel into the beads, and you can see how other people feel about it. And it's really fucking cool.
That's interesting.
Brittany was like, this is lame, and I hate it. And I was like, I'm about to kick you out of a goddamn window.
Right.
And I was throwing red beads at her. I'm like, you make me angry. You're not a good piece of art. You just suck.
Nice.
That was it.
Put the kitty's food down for her?
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning. It's a metaphor for the human condition. It reminds me of my childhood. It represents strife. It's a butt.
I want to say it's a butt, but I kind of want to... I wish I knew which painting we were looking at.
I know, right?
How about the one behind Joseph, this pink one? What does that one make us think of? That pink and orange one.
This one?
The tall one, yeah.
I can see it. Like, it's very warm. It's very feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not a lot of red, you know. So it's still warm without being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I would say childhood.
Okay.
The gestures, the colors, they remind me of my childhood, of my parents. Intriguing that you discovered something so personal in an image so non-specific, Mr. Heathcliff. May I ask you to say a little more? Certainly, just kidding, it's a butt.
Man, they really want us to pick that. It's a butt.
I'm gonna go
now,
certainly. Yeah, no, I'm committed.
This is something that we both like.
These vivid, simple forms communicate a solemnity, I think that's how you would pronounce that, that is betrayed by the raw expressiveness of the art of the brushwork, which, in a way, speaks to the more essential nature of human experience.
Damn.
The scars left by the passage of time and turmoil of contemporary life are both contextualized and deepened by the rose-colored echoes of pre-opio consciousness. Slow down there, Romero. Do us a favor and keep it simple.
Joseph is like...
He's like, it's a butt.
There we go.
Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I can't help feeling your initial judgment may be closer to the artist's intentions. Maybe you're underestimating how much the artist liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts. Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how do you figure that?
Oh.
That's what it says on the PAL card.
Noise.
Oh. Let's look at a few more of these. We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting.
Super nice.
It's interesting that the artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism?
Hey.
Realism.
Hey.
Hey, fool. Hey, fool. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly.
Psh, I can do that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
If your dog is like chewing up Lenny's chair, you need to...
Yeah, nope. I see him.
You might have to go into his crate if he's not.
Hugo, not here.
Ah.
No, come back here.
Ah, jeez.
The patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him. You say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one.
Ooh, Hugo is spicy.
Right? Art is the truest expression of the self, and seems like your self is bad, so your art would be too.
Whoa, Hugo, chill.
Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it.
Yeah.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smothers his... he smooths his jacket.
He smooths?
He smooths.
He smooths
He smooths his jacket. I'm sorry. I just love art very much.
I feel that.
Yep. We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder. Oh, he looks so embarrassed.
Probably a little bit.
You know what would ease the mood?
Wine.
Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese.
Hell yeah.
Co-signed. The four of us head over to the wine and cheese table, which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese.
What kind of wine?
They said it was white wine when I was reading before.
What kind of white wine?
I don't fucking know.
I
It's
wanna
white.
know. Not all whites are the same.
I know, like, not all reds are the same, but I'm like, hey, one goes with fish, one goes with red meat.
It's true. But some white wines are much better. Doggo!
Stop it, you fool.
I'm gonna put you in your crate myself.
Don't stop it, you fool. The episode is almost over. You can be patient until then. He has that crazy face going on, too.
Yeah,
Look
he
at-
is. He is.
Just look at him. You should take a video of him to send to me.
Okay, hold on.
Just hang on, guys. We got puppy mischief about. Just look at that crazy
Oh,
face.
I think I'm taking 1,000 photos. Hold
Yep.
on.
Okay. Ow, fool. Just look at that crazy face. Hey, you. Let's see if he actually does the crazy face. Hey. Are you gonna be good? No, there's the crazy face. Hey. It's like, no, now the camera's on me and I'm shy.
Yeah, you better.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it?
I think so.
Is it gonna be any weirder than this art? It is absolutely weirder than this art.
Hell yeah, I'm in for it.
Let's do it. Fuck yeah. Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Oh no. Several mass performancers in leotards undulate, that's what that word is. Undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So, quick question.
Oh.
Shoot. What is happening? I second this question, as I let the puppy out the room again.
Oh.
Is it Damien? No, it's you.
Hugo.
Performance art. I call
I
it.
mean, we knew that this was happening. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Heathcliff.
Is it the passion and love for butts?
There's fear of existence, the very humanity of a human being. They really like screaming, but
Let's just go with butts.
what do you think they're trying to say? I believe it's less about what they're about what they're saying, and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion.
Jesus Christ,
It's
Doggo.
art as catharsis. That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's the art as long as I, really mean it.
Yeah, Joseph.
Damien fixes him with a hard stare. Huh.
Guess not.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Ah.
Wise.
Oh.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out. Agreed. We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine and cheese sloshing around in my stomach. And tiny cheese. I think what I learned tonight, and it's not what I learned about art, which is nice and extremely informative, but what I learned tonight is when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
No such thing.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I feel safe with the tiny cheese, I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
The more we talk with Joseph, the more I like him.
Wax
But
wings
there's way
too
too
close to the sun. Yeah, he's got all kinds of baggage.
There's a lot of baggage and a lot of issues. We would be a home wrecker then.
Technically.
And I don't want to do that.
cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel it's more appropriate. Imagery. Or cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. There you go. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice Emethaler.
There are some of these words that I'm like,
These are some
have no
SAT
idea.
words.
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint?
But
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. Not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
that's cute.
Hells yeah. I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions. Like, for example, luchadors.
That'd be cool.
I think I'd paint boats, seascapes, maybe some lighthouses. Mostly boats.
What about us?
Really?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
Oh.
What? Boats are cool.
Man, the man is allowed to have other likes than Jesus.
What about you, Romero? Oh. Food artistry, landscapes, tasteful nudes of the artist.
Food artistry.
Food artistry it is. I would probably still do lives of various foods. Bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there. Would there be cheese involved? See, I thought about that, and no. I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing.
Respect.
Excellent point. We finally get to the cul-de-sac. Alright, boys. Good art. Good art.
Good art.
Good art. Good art. Agreed. See you guys around? Whether you want to or not. We're all neighbors, after all. I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over. Oh, woof.
Dude, your dog is freaking.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome. You've got that.
But
You got dad.
you've got Dad.
Hell yeah.
So I think we're gonna save the game here.
I need to pee. So
All right,
good time
you
to
can-
stop the episode.
Yes. So I'm gonna save the game, and then we can message a new dad.
New dad.
New dad.
New dad.
But until then, everybody, I'm your buddy WolfyP.
And I'm Sanna.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends, share with your mom, share with your dog. We love you guys. We'll see you later.
Later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.